Hello everyone, Secretario here. So welcome to round 3 of Exhibition 3 from the GT World Series 2025. So it's the Manufacturers Cup and we're at Interlagos, so in São Paulo, Brazil. So this time I managed to put in a bit of practice before the race, so I managed to qualify in P3, as you can see. So let's see how the race went. So this race, as you can see, so it's a 12-lap race, so it's just a sprint race. No need to pit for tires or fuel. You can only use the racing hard tires. And here I have a really great exit from the corner zone. Small touch, but I do really have a lot of room there to pass. So, and you can see again. And I was trying to be as careful as possible, but with the controls sometimes it's not very easy to be very soft while turning. A small touch there, but he's still behind me, so I mean, if one that I could have given him the position back, I mean, I was thinking about it, even though, like I said, I mean, we didn't really have a lot of space to pass there, so it was just I guess, I mean, in my opinion, it was just a racing incident, so there's really no intention for me to hit him. So I started gaining really fast, also on the first place driver, so that laser guy. But on the other hand, I was starting to push too hard. So I should have been a bit more patient. I already had some advantage to P3. Pushing a bit too hard, and I get a half a second penalty for that. Which I thought was a bit unfair, but well, back when it's our track limits, I have to respect that. Duck is now coming again. He was bum dropping me, but because he knew that he could pass me. So he got the position back. He went back to P2. So I lost 3 positions. So with this one, Spanish driver and also the French driver ahead. I was a bit disappointed to get that penalty. So I really thought that I could keep up with the first place driver, so the British driver, and maybe have an interesting fight till the end, but unfortunately that didn't happen because of that mistake. So like I said, this was just a sprint race, so there was no strategy. So I knew that if I wanted to pass them, so I would have to capitalize on their mistakes, or, well, basically just be faster than they were. But I was just trying to get in the rhythm again, trying to find my pace. I forgot to mention that this is a GT4 race, even though you can clearly see that it's a Group 4 race. It's something that we didn't really have in a long time, so in terms of Manufacturers' Cup. So for me it was actually really nice to have a Group 4 race again. The cars appear to be very well balanced. Starting to get some pressure from behind. Browse Paul, the German driver in the Mercedes SLS, and also Hunt in the Lexus. But I guess it's mostly it in terms of the front pack. So a lot of people choosing the Porsche as usual. Always a lot of Porsches in my races. Yeah. So here, so dark slick went a bit wide there. So since this was a sprint race, I knew I had to try and make the moves as fast as possible. So I managed to overtake the French driver there, dark slick. The half-second penalty, track limits. Still trying to pull away from the Lexus behind, and at the same time try and see if I could catch both P2 and P3. Obviously P1 took advantage of us fighting and got a really big lead. Wouldn't really have a chance of catching him unless he made a mistake. So in here I managed to get on the inside of Edzak. Go back to my starting position, so P3. Third place would already be a really good result, but I felt like I could at least try and maybe fight for second place. So I was giving my best to try and catch the Spanish driver, Sotorro. Good exit, and like I said, so I had to go for the move. So I had to give him some space, which I did. So it was really good racing there, clean racing. So from this point on, I knew that I had to push as hard as I could. By this point, so the leader already had a 9-second lead. Driver still putting the pressure on. I stay in the middle, trying not to try and get the best line as possible. He was also trying to see if he could force me to make a mistake. But again, my car, so the Citroen GT by Citroen, so it's feeling really good at this track. So Zach and Hunter already falling a bit behind. And since we were almost entering the final lap, so I knew that this was going to be a really big fight between me and the Spanish driver to see who could get P2. he gets a better exit this time. It's really close. So I knew I had to try and cover the inside line. So that's what I did. Trying to force him to go on the outside. A bit deep there, so I managed to take advantage of that. Also catching the leader a bit. So when he finished the race, I think he was 7 seconds ahead. So I managed to recover 2 seconds. But I managed to hold on to second position, and I was really happy about that. A really hard race and a clean race. So P2 in the end. So finally a really good result. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed. So again, just well, I mean, I'm not sure if Zach was really upset about that or not. So if he was, just wanted to apologize for that small touch. Even though, like I said, in my opinion, it was just a racing incident. It's not really on purpose, and I couldn't really do anything because I was on the curve, so it was hard to control the car. Still, really enjoyed the race. Everyone was really clean in this race. So, and I hope you have enjoyed it as well. And I will see you again soon.